In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build this handy side table or nightstand. Okay, so let me explain the whole manufacturing and the assembly process. This was very simple. What I used basically for the frame was a couple of leftover scrap pieces of rectangular or square tubing, which would explain all the extra holes in them, so don't mind those for this demonstration purpose. I then only basically welded a rectangular piece or rectangular shape at the top with 4 legs on the bottom. Now this is quite strong for the small size that this whole table or this little nightstand is. If you were to build something bigger, or if you would even want to opt for a second shelf at the bottom, you can always weld another rectangular shape into the bottom here. It'll give it a bit more sturdiness if you need it. But in this case it wasn't, and you can also have some extra storage. This was a very basic minimalist design and idea, so that's why it's only one rectangle on top and the 4 legs basically. Now this is quite sturdy. I'll show you how in a moment. Let's quickly show you a picture, or I'll show you a short clip of how strong this is. Like you can see, I can almost just get on top of it. Now with this done, this was another thing about this is then at the bottom, I only hammered in 4 of these little end caps, which are tremendously cheap. These are a couple of cents each, if I'm not mistaken. Just hammered them in so it doesn't damage the floor or the tiles or the carpet on which you're going to put this table. So let's put that aside, and then for the top side of the table, I basically only in this case used a piece of plywood. This is a piece that I had laying around, not the prettiest piece, but I just basically chamfered the edges on both sides, top and bottom, just so they look a bit better and not so square. And then I put a light stain onto it, just so that it looks a bit more different than just not a plain wooden color. And this is still a bit on the wet side, but this will dry out. It's got a strange shine in this light, but it's not that bad. So it's a basic piece of plywood, a bit dirty at the bottom as well, which I'm going to screw on top of the table frame. And that's a simple process. I only merely drilled 4 holes into the frame. I'm going to put some self-tapping screws from the bottom into the top side of the table, and that would be it. This is square. It's very sturdy. It's not wiggly waggly or off balance or anything like that. Let me put this together and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so here we have the finished product. It's nice and steady. It's a nice little side table or nightstand, whichever purpose you want to use it for. With the top side there, this is attached at the bottom with some screws to the base or to the stand. Very nice. It's very simple. This is nice and steady. It's convenient next to your couch where you're sitting, or your sofa, or next to your bed as a nightstand, whichever way you prefer. This is very sufficient. Like you saw the way I demonstrated while I'm getting on top of this, and I am quite a substantial weight, so this is quite a steady design. Now, if you do like this project and you do like this video, be sure to like it and leave a comment in the comment section below, telling me what you think, what I should have done different perhaps, and what do you think would be a better design of this. So until next time, thank you very much, guys.